Kyan, your birthday is coming up. I have something funny to say, which is that this weekend I discovered, my birthday was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I had this gathering, and you guys brought presents and stuff. So I got this really amazing, like beautiful, fancy box of cologne, perfume, like soaps, and all this stuff. And I'm looking at you, Kyan. And I had gotten all this stuff. It was really nice. And I got a few presents in. And so Super P, who had been, when I had that party, he kind of put like sticky notes on everything. This is who this is from. So I would remember, And so then I'm going through the presents the next day, and there's this beautiful, this is a chic box. A chic of like his cologne. I don't know. I mean, there's a aftershave, and there's a
men's
soaps.
care.
Men's. It's like a store. It's like an entire store of and it's a glossy.
Big of a box?
Oh, huge box, huge. No. It was actually very big. I mean, I'm telling you, this was an extraordinary gift.
A mammoth of a box.
An extraordinary gift. So the little tag on it, like is like Kyan and someone or something.
Oh, okay.
I see. Now hang on a second. Let me finish.
Kyan.
What did you do? So I'm like, geez, this Kyan, she kind of doesn't, we're friends, but she doesn't act that generous, in general. But when it comes to your birthday or an event like this, she goes all out. Nice. She gets you this fantastic, and I was just filled with love for Kyan. I thought, this Kyan, she's quiet about it. You know what I mean? Tarif nimikone. She doesn't come and say, look, here are all the things I'm doing for you. She just, it's your birthday. She gives you, open the bag, this gorgeous.
She likes to surprise you.
She must have dropped, I don't know, $500 on this thing.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
So what do I do? What does any thinking nice person do? I send a lovely message. Dear Kyan, dear Kyan, you went overboard. I should find the text. You went overboard. What a lovely gift. She responds.
What did you say?
Well, you're welcome, Jian.
No.
Oh, that's so lovely. Of course.
Fast forward to this weekend. I'll give you your moment. Fast forward to this weekend, and a dear friend of mine who I've known for a long time.
Wow.
She says, by the way, did you get my present?
Oh, wow.
And I'm like,
she bought you the same thing?
She goes, you don't even know, like, Yenny, you got all these presents, you don't even know what I got. And I was like, honestly, I feel terrible, but I don't. It must have been a bottle of alcohol, because I know I got a couple of whiskey bottles or whatever. She's like, no, it's don't worry about it. And I was like, no, what, And I said, well, it was this box with the cologne and the after. And I say, well, what's the name of this? Turns out this other friend of mine got me this.
Kyan, and you were trying.
Kyan's been running around for 3 weeks, as if
taking credit for
this.
Hold on.
Telling everybody in town she got me this thing.
May I have my moment now? Can I?
Kyan, you can't do that. You can't take credit for someone else's gift.
I did not. Me and Salman, my lovely partner,
your lovely
we
partner.
showed up.
Handsome partner.
We met there at the party, and I knew he was bringing
and
something.
planned it together.
No. Anyway, so I brought something. He brought something. So
let me finish too.
Okay.
Here's another part. I think you guys also brought, you brought me a bottle. I know that.
Yeah.
And so there was a few presents. I was like, this Kyan,
wow.
Really what did I get from Reza and Shai? These guys are bringing a little gift or what. Kyan, this is a classy person.
Yeah.
What does a classy person do?
She comes from a family.
On an occasion, she brings this box.
She's solid.
Anyway, we didn't coordinate before we were busy. So we get there, and we just walk in and, give our stuff to Patty Song. And then the next day you sent me this wonderful message, oh, thank you so much. I don't know what this product is, but it looks great, whatever. And I wasn't sure if Salman gave you something. And I didn't want to act like I didn't. I was like, oh, what is it? So I just said, you're welcome.
Wow. What do you want Salman up to? Giving people weird gifts and you guys cover for each other?
You guys don't talk to each other?
Bizarre behavior.
Can you imagine? This whole letter, I don't know the brand, but this you went overboard. She says, oh, you're welcome.
I didn't know if was his
Meantime, she's got me like a $16 bottle of wine from the LCBO.
Oh, come on. I did not.
And then my friend's like, so when I discover this, I go, honestly, I thought
so
this was somebody else gave me that. I just goes, well, really? Like, and I said, she said, who? And I said, Kyan, and she said, well, did you thank Kyan? I said, yes. And then she said, well, and then Kyan didn't tell you that's what I said, no, she said, you're welcome.
Because I thought it was you. Oh my God, now I look bad to everybody. Kyan takes credit for gifts that she didn't give. I didn't know. I thought someone gave. Anyway, my intentions were good. I stand by my actions.
No, Kyan, we love you. I mean, it was just a funny circumstance. But for 3 weeks, I've been wandering around going, I was wrong about Kyan.
And Kyan was proud of her. And
She is all class. And she didn't even make a big deal of it.
Of course.
She gave me this $1,000 bottle of cologne. Doesn't even mention it.
She was walking around thinking that, wow, I wonder what gift he got.
This thing is worth a car. I mean, it's the price of a car would be the same as what this box was.
I genuinely thought it was Salman. I was like, oh, Salman probably, I don't know, some dude stuff. Anyway.
So funny.
I kid. You didn't. Nobody has to get me anything. Actually, it was really, really lovely that anybody brought.
He remembers everything, guys.
But
I know he had people tagging his gifts.
I was mortified that I didn't know. I was like, I am a horrible. I don't know what this friend of mine. It's a dear friend of mine. I don't know what they got me. I'm like, I honestly I don't know.
And she's like, what made you think he was from Kyan? Kyan.
All right. Thank you, Groovy Shia, Captain Reza.
For nothing.
Fabulous Kyan. How do I downgrade the fabulous Kyan? I'm the Mudir. I'm the Rais here.